go to the next question here, Corey. It's our guy, Gator Kirk. We used to hear him on the phone all the time. We have to sell for merely just his fingers typing out messages. I like this one, though, Corey. It's short and to the point. We've got a long show today. Let's do it. I think it's going to spark discussion. It's going to generate discussion, which is sparked by Cummins. Let's go ahead and fire up the generator, please. Oh yeah. And fire up the cameras and look at us. Nice shirt.
Same shirt, buddy. Who wore it better?
I did.
Who wore it better?
Generating discussion sparked by Cummins. Awesome people over at Cummins. A global power leader. Their stuff is rock solid. I can't believe they sponsor our little piddly podcast sometimes. They're incredible. Follow them on Instagram. Cummins Lifestyle, all one word. Florida State alums at the helm. They listen to the show too, which is incredible. Go follow them on Instagram, everybody, please. We go to our guy, Gator Kirk, though, Corey. His question,
let's do it.
Right to the point. He tells us to wake up. Who is your ride or die player on offense and defense on this current team? Go Noles. I can jump first, Corey, unless something's coming to your mind. If you want to ruminate for a minute, you can
go. You go.
All right. Offense, I know it's not sexy. I'm going with Maurice Smith.
Okay.
He's been here through a lot. He's had guys year after year come in almost explicitly to take his job, yet for some reason they don't. He's held together at times by popsicle sticks and duct tape, yet gets out there and toughs it out for this team. I think no matter what happens throughout the course of the season, there's not going to be a play that's going to go awry that's going to cost Florida State where you're going to be like, man, Maurice Smith misses assignment. So I'm going to ride with Maurice Smith. And then on defense, I think I know who you're going to go with. I'm going to go with a guy in that same, sort of the same room. I'm going to go with Shyheim Brown. I think Shyheim's like the spiritual leader of this team. I was a little bit late arriving to the party. You, for a while, have been talking about how much Adam Fuller talked him up. And I was like, we'll see about that. But, man, Shyheim, just whether it's what he did in against LSU in New Orleans or just the way he kind of, when we hear him talk, man, just so sincere, to the point, seems to care about his teammates to such a large degree. That's the kind of guy I want to foxhole with. I'll ride or die with Shyheim Brown. I think, again, nothing's going to come towards his side of the field. He's not going to be on a missed assignment. If he was on the field to play against Jacksonville State, that game wouldn't have gone down the way it did. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Okay. All right. Nice. Well said. I'll stay on that side of the ball for now. I guess the guy you're thinking of is Azarie. And yeah, that's my guy. That guy is I think he's the most talented player on the defense. Maybe not the most important because you probably get that to Patrick Payton or Darryl Jett, one of the guys up front. But Azarie Thomas is very good. He took his lumps early. He played a lot as a freshman, but took some lumps and just got better and better last year until the point where I think he is one of the best players in the United States, I think. We'll see. I definitely think he's one of the best cornerbacks in the conference, maybe the country. And I like everything about him. I think he's a guy that's another good teammate. I think he's a guy that tries hard. He's so competitive, but he's not competitive in a negative way. He's just really competitive and holds himself to a high standard, which only makes other people do the same thing around him, whether they're the receivers that are trying to beat him or the guys in the room with him, the other fellow DBs. I just think those kind of people have a great presence on a football team and matter a lot. And then on offense, I'm going with Toafili. My man, Lawrence Toafili. Kind of always not an afterthought. That's too rude, and I don't mean it that way. But he's not when you talk about not sexy, people don't think about him. They get excited about the shiny new toys, whether it's Roydell Williams or Jalen Lucas. And there are good reasons to be excited. But Toafili has been here now this is his 5th year. He's produced a lot. I mean, that catch against Clemson was 3 years ago. He was the MVP of the ACC championship game. Now, clearly that probably should have been a defensive lineman. But the dude has been making plays really from the jump. He's always been positive when we've talked to him. I think he's a really good teammate. He's a veteran presence, a veteran leader, and he's a guy that's okay in that role. I don't think he's ever moaned about not getting carries and not getting touches and playing kind of second fiddle to Trey Benson. And now this is his year to shine and really be the starter. And the guy's really good. I think he's an underappreciated, undervalued Florida State Seminole, and this is his 5th year, and I'm riding and dying with that guy.
I think it might. I don't know if it was the end of the first half or the beginning of the second half, but there was a really nice screenplay thrown his way against LSU last year in the opener.
Yeah, it was the fourth down play. They got him down to the 1 yard line. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So he does make big plays, and I'm as guilty as anybody for overlooking him. So good call. 727 Pinellas County represent. Lawrence O'Feely, good dude. Also good dudes and ladies working over at Cummins Lifestyle. Follow them on Instagram. You can see all the cool things they're doing. Again, I think there might be some kind of merging of Cummins and Warchant at some point down the line this football season, maybe in a Midwestern city, college town. We'll see how it all goes. By the way, Cummins stock up 57 basis points yesterday, Corey.
Let's go.
$283.17. Their stock trading right now, but they're on our show. Yeah. Crazy how that works.
Whether the power is out or you're out of pocket, be the hero with portable power from Cummins, a global power leader. Own-in power stations, perfect for mobile lifestyles, small and compact. Cummins own-in power stations provide temporary, off-the-grid power. Use it to charge your mobile devices, power your TV for the tailgate, run a fan to cool the party, or light up the after-dark celebration. Cummins offers power stations from 100 to 1,000 watts. These can be very handy during those temporary thunderstorm power outages we often get in the southeast in the afternoons. Use the promo code TAILGATE, TAILG, numeral 8, for a 10% discount at shop.cummins.com.